The building's clear. Are these the papers?
Some of them. Not all.
So what do we do now?
We destroy them and leave. Then we wait for our next orders.
Only one defense stands between the world and all the forces that threaten it. Rainbow. An international task force dedicated to combating terrorism wherever it arises. Consisting of the best counter-terrorism operatives the world has to offer. Rainbow is the most potent weapon in freedom's arsenal. Backed by the most sophisticated technology available and trained to the limits of human capability, Rainbow soldiers are our best hope in the war against terror.
Fall in. Hostile eliminated. Red 2, Tango, rear. Fall in. Move out. I'm on it. Go, go, go! Bravo! Go, go, go! Green, waiting for Bravo. Hostile neutralized. Hostile. Tango down.
Tango down.
Contact. Hostile eliminated. Red 2. Go, go, go! Down. Hostile neutralized. Red 2. Fall in. Contact rear. Red eliminated.
Yo, what's up guys, Mr. D here and welcome to another tactical gaming session. This time I'm back with Rainbow Six Raven Shield. You could say this game is an old-time classic. Most of you who played FPS games have probably heard about Rainbow Six series. Now this particular one is the third installment. It came out in 2003 and it was probably the most hardcore when it comes to balancing gameplay and realism. Next title after Raven Shield was the Lockdown. The game is not worth mentioning, it wasn't that good. After that, Las Vegas 1 came out. It was a console game, it had potential, but unfortunately the PC version was badly optimized. The graphics sucked and it ran like dog shit. Luckily they fixed that problem with Las Vegas 2. The game looked amazing and it was actually really fun. Anyway, I'm not gonna play all the missions. I will cover most of them. I'm kinda short on time, but all the missions I do play, I'm gonna be using my custom-made plan in the planning room. Now I'm gonna show you some of the features this game has, like the briefing, equipment selection, unit selection, and some of the details about the planning room. So this here is the main menu. As you can see, you got campaign, custom mission, multiplayer and training. Now let's check the campaign. Once you set up a new campaign, you can choose the difficulty. Right now I'm playing on veteran. I'm currently playing the mission 11. There are in total of 15 missions. It's not much, but they're not easy, so it's gonna take you a while to finish them. If this is the first time you're playing this game, then I suggest you use the training. Here you can learn some basic movements, how to interact in the world of Rainbow Six. You got shooting, here you can learn how to use firearms. Then you got explosives, you can learn how to use breaching charges, stuff like that. Then you got a room clearance, you got 3 different stages. First one is all about controlling one team, then in the second one you got multiple teams. In the third one, you got multiple teams plus a sniper team. Same thing goes for the hostages. Now let's go back and see the custom missions. Whenever you play a certain mission in the campaign section, it's going to be unlocked in the custom missions section. As you can see, these are all the missions. You can choose the difficulty here. Then you can choose whether you want to play that mission as a lone wolf, terrorist hunt or hostage rescue. Now the practice mission is you play the mission exactly as it was in the campaign section. Now, I'm just gonna go and select one of the missions and we're gonna take a look at the briefing section.
Operation Stolen Flame. Terrorists have seized control of an oil refinery in
Okay, shut up. So here we can see the layout of the mission. We got objectives and all other crap. Let's see, we got Control,
Operation
John
Stolen
Clark,
Flame.
Kevin Sweeney, blah
Terrorists
blah
have
blah.
seized control of an oil refinery in Amway, Venezuela.
The terrorists are demanding the end of
So
deportation
these people that are
proceedings
talking,
against a senior
they
citizen
kind of
named
serve like
Agent
information
Siki.
about
It
the
turns
background
out
of the
Mr.
mission,
Siki
of the bad guys, kind of fill in the blanks of the story. Anyway, now we can look down here. We got different options like go to the team room or the planning room. So let's take a look at the team room. Here we go. Now here you can select your units. So you got a big pool of selectable units. As you can see, you got assault units, then you got recon, then you got sniper, demolition, and electronics. Let's go back to the assault. So it all depends what kind of a team you want to build. You want to build an assault team, a demo team, or a sniper team. Usually I'll have 3 teams consisting maybe of 2 to 3 units in each team. Each unit you select has a certain skill, like assault, demolition, electronics, leadership, blah blah blah. It would be wise to select the leader of the team with the highest leadership skill. Let me find a guy with a high skill in leadership. Here we go. This guy's got 100% in leadership. I'm just gonna put him as a leader in the gold team. Now let's get additional units in each team. Here we go. The gold team is gonna have a sniper unit. It's a girl, as you can see in the picture. As you can see, I have 3 teams, each team with 2 units. That's pretty much the classical setup for all my missions. Now for the equipment section. Here we got different type of uniforms. You got light uniforms, you got medium uniforms, and heavy uniforms. We also have different types of camouflage. So the light armor offers less protection, but you can move faster. Your recovery after shooting and turning around is a lot faster. Then you got medium uniforms. It's kind of balanced between speed, reflexes, and protection. Now these uniforms might stop a pistol round, maybe a submachine gun caliber, but that's about it. The last one is the heavy outfit. This might offer far more protection, but it's going to sacrifice your speed, your shooting, and the recovery after shooting. You're going to be really sluggish. Let's check the weapon pool. We got different types of weapons to choose from. So we got submachine guns, assault rifles, shotguns, snipers, and machine guns. Usually I would pick MP55 with a suppressor. Here we go. That's a common weapon for most of my mission setups. So this weapon already has a built-in suppressor, so I don't need to choose it individually. As you can see, this one doesn't have a suppressor. I have to place it manually. You can also choose a type of bullets, like a full metal jacket or a jacked hollow point. The second bullet can inflict a lot of damage, but it's not good for bad guys with body armor. You also have the additional options like a high capacity magazine or a scope. So this pretty much concludes the primary weapon. Now let's go to the sidearms. Here you can choose different type of pistols or machine pistols, like Uzi, Scorpion, so on. Same drill as the primary weapon. You can choose a suppressor or a high capacity magazine. For the gadgets, you can choose flashbangs, frag grenades, smoke grenades, tear gases, I don't know, breaching charges, mines, heartbeat sensors. You got demo kits, electronic kits, shitload of stuff. Usually I always pick the same thing, which is the flashbang and the smoke grenade. I already have a flashbang. Now I'm just gonna take a smoke grenade. Here we go. So if we want to give it the same setup to the second unit, we just click these little arrows to the side of the boxes, and it will automatically give all this to the second unit. Let's take a look at the sniper team. So what I like to do is place two units in the sniper team. One is going to be the leader. He's going to have an assault rifle, and the sniper unit will be second. He's going to have a sniper. The reason is if they have to move from one position to another, the leader with an assault rifle will lead and cover the sniper. Once they reach the position, the sniper unit goes prone. Then he starts sniping while the leader provides covering fire just in case somebody gets close, and he's going to take him out. Once you select the sniper unit, you can choose which type of sniper you want to have. As you can see, you got different types. This covered sniper has a built-in suppressor, so you don't need to choose one. You can put like a thermal scope. This way you can see bad guys behind walls and thinner obstacles. That's pretty much it. I don't want to make it longer, so I'm just gonna skip and show a little bit of a planning room, just a few simple things. Well, this here is the planning room. Let me just enable the 3D view. Here we go. This here is kind of like a blueprint of the location for the mission you're gonna play. You can choose different floors. Depends on how many floors there are in each mission. This is the insertion point, the red box. You can choose which team you want to place, red, green, yellow. Let's place the first team. There we go. Now you can use the 3D view to see where you are and what's around you. Then you can click on the ground with the mouse button and place waypoints. Here you can select different type of combat mode, like assault, infantry, recon. Assault is they'll usually fire with weapons that don't have any suppressors. If you choose recon, they will try to infiltrate and then not shoot the enemy unless being fired upon. Infiltrate is they will use suppressed weapons. Then you got different speed movements like blitz, normal, caution. If you choose caution, then they will move crouched and very slowly. Now let me show you how the codes work. Basically we have three codes to issue. We got Alpha, Bravo and Charlie. If you choose any of the codes, you're gonna get new options like whether they're gonna use frag, flash, gas, smoke, snipe, whatever, or none. They'll just wait until you issue a certain code. So this letter A means Alpha. They will move to this waypoint and they will wait until I issue the Alpha command. Then they can proceed. Let's see, now I can place more waypoints. I can give Alpha again. Maybe give a smoke grenade. They're gonna toss it here, which means they can continue to the next waypoint. Once they reach it, they will wait again until I issue the Alpha command. Then they're gonna throw the smoke grenade and they will continue. Let's place another waypoint, and this time I'm gonna change the speed. So let's choose infiltrate and caution. As you can see, these little lines are small, which means they're gonna move really slow. This line here is kind of medium lines, which means they're gonna move normally. If I choose blitz, now you can see it's a full line, which means they're gonna be using high speed. Let's change it back to normal. Here we go. Normal. Now we can place a few additional waypoints. That's about it. Now I'm gonna place a second team, a green team. I'll just place a few waypoints. Here we go. In order to delete a waypoint, you just click the right mouse button and then delete. If you want to bring your team to the second floor, just click here. Now you can see the layout of the second floor and just keep pressing and placing the waypoints. Now you can choose a few other options, like I'm just gonna select breach. This option appears when you're close to the doors. Let's go back, click down, here we go. If it looks too messy and you kind of distracted by the waypoints of the other team, you can actually disable them. You just click here, you see, you don't see anything but the green team. If you want to bring it back, click again. You can choose different teams and you can enable, disable waypoints for any team you want. This way it's easier to have an overview without blocking certain things from other teams. Down here you can save or load your plans. Right now I'm gonna just load my plan here. Here we go. As you can see, I got a shitload of waypoints, stuff going on. Now you only see two teams, a green team and a gold team, because I'm gonna be in charge of the red team, so I didn't place any waypoints for them. I know where I have to go, what I have to do. I'm just gonna use two other teams to coordinate my actions. I'm gonna use my custom plans in all the missions that I'm gonna cover. It kinda looks more complicated than it is, but it's not that difficult. You know, I can come up with a plan in like 10-15 minutes. That's about it. Let's just go and start the first mission.